Alright, welcome back guys. In this video I'm going to show you how to use Loki Proxy. Loki Proxy is the new proxy provider we are working with. They have IPs that last from 12 hours to 24 hours, and then they are a good fit to replace 9 proxy pending when 9 proxy comes back. Okay, so first things first, to access the website you are going to come over to lokiproxy.com. Let me show you. Loki, Loki proxy.com. okay, that's the site you are going to come. So once you're on the website, you are going to see, so you are going to need to sign up. Okay, you can either sign up with Google or you can just click on the menu button and click on sign up. Okay, and click on sign up. So once you've signed up, you make sure you log in and okay, once you are logged in, the next phase is to buy your CD key. So like we always do, we'll buy our CD keys from proxy. Okay, proxy.theprice.com.ng. proxy, let me type it out, .theprice.com.ng. okay, this is the site we're going to buy our CD key from. So once you're on the site, you scroll down till you find Loki Proxy. This is Loki Proxy, my brothers and sisters. This is Loki Proxy. So once you're on the site, you click on it. Okay, as you can see, there is 5 IP for 1K, 10 IPs for 19, 30 IPs, 50 IPs. okay, so the another site you can buy this IP from is proxyvendor.com. proxyvendor.com. okay, you can buy Loki Proxy from proxyvendor.com. These are the prices on Proxy Vendor. You can see 5 IP, look at 50 IP down here, look at 10 IPs and the rest. So after you've purchased your CD key, okay, after you've bought from any of these two sites, you are going to be given a code that we call it the CD key. okay, you are going to be given a code, we call it a CD key. So we are going to go back. After that, you are going to go back to the site that you, what's it called, the Loki Proxy. Now since you have already created an account on Loki Proxy, right, so you are going to go back to Loki Proxy. So an easy way to go back to the page, the page, if you want to be maneuvering to log in then do it, is going to, because their things is very disorganized kind of, the interface is work kind of. So you click on here. Since you are already logged in to your account, so you click on this page, let me show you. Click on any of the products, from here, okay, so that you go to the description. As you can see, this is to create account, this is to page to redeem, page to generate IP. So the page to redeem and page to generate IP is basically the same page. So what you are going to do now, since you are already logged in, so you click on this page to redeem, okay, it will take you directly to the page where you are going to redeem your CD key. okay, let us try it, or you can copy the link too. I'm not logged in on this browser, so let me copy the link and go to the other browser. So copy link address. okay, I have copied the page to redeem address now. So let me paste. As you can see here, I am on the site, although I'm logged in, but I want to go straight to where I want to go. okay, click on it, paste the link and go. You can see, so it has brought me to the page where I am going to redeem the CD key. All I have to do is paste the CD key here. okay, all I have to do is paste the CD key here and click on redeem, then it will appear here. okay, another way to go about it is to go, once you are on the website, so you click on this button to log in. If you are already logged in, click on this, your email address that you are going to see. You're going to see your email address, click on it. You are going to see this dashboard here, click on dashboard. okay, so it has taken us to our dashboard. So on the dashboard now, you see this menu button by the left bar. This is, we are going to click on this one. This is the second abi, this is the third icon, this third icon that has location here. That's what you are going to click on it. So once you click on it, you see it has brought us to the same page. We're on the same page right now. Okay, so the next phase is to connect to an IP. Okay, so let us connect to IP. First things first, click on this username and password. Okay, click on username and password. Okay, then let us search for the country GB, since it's United Kingdom, and try to connect. Okay, or you can scroll down till you find the country you want. Okay, let us scroll down to make it easier. Will I reach here? So that's I don't pass on. Okay, United Kingdom. Okay, so their interface is kind of like poor. Okay, this one here by this side is the city, is the state, sorry, then the other one is the city. So we are going to like be careful here. Okay, the state is England, so we are going to select England. Okay, so since I want a particular city, so let us look for, you can still actually select an IP from here if you just want England. Okay, but let us target a particular city. Which city are we going? Okay, see Birmingham. Okay, so you can see we have selected United Kingdom, we have selected England, and we have selected Birmingham as the city. Okay, so look at the IPs that are available here. So now you can see that this you can see they have what's it called, the ISPs. You can select any of the ISPs you want from this particular place. All right, you can select any of the ISPs you want, and then so let us say I want to select this particular one that already has Birmingham. Since I'm looking for Birmingham, so let me select this talk IP. You click on extract. Click on extract. Okay, is this extract one of them? Once you click on extract, you see my balance was 49 bar, now it's remaining how many? 48. Okay, so once you click on extract, there will be you will be deducted, so you don't have to click on. If you click on it twice, they are going to deduct you for another IP. Okay, so don't click on another one. Once you click on this extract, the next thing you are going to do is to click on this 24 hours list. Okay, let me show you. So you scroll back up and click on this 24 hours list. Okay, so let's click on it. It's loading. So you are going to see the IP we just generated, we just extracted here. Why is it taking time to load now? Which kind of network be this one? I beat up my network safe. Okay, sorry guys, my network was a bit poor, so I had to change to my Wi-Fi. So on the 24 hours list, right, like I told you, we already have what is it called? This is the IP. This is the latest one, right? So you can see it has the Birmingham location that I just selected, right? So you click on this copy icon here, or you can just copy everything. Once you click on it, it's copied successfully, right? Or you can just hold it and copy everything here. All right, so the next thing you're going to do is, after you've copied, so you're going to separate them now. So let us go to, let me use my WhatsApp. Where am I going? Okay, all right, so let us copy. Where are you? Okay, this first one is the server, okay, or the IP. The second one is the ports, okay. The third one is the username, then the password. Okay, that's it. So what we're going to do now is to install our Superproxy app. Go to Play Store and install Superproxy. Since I already have it installed, let me just simply open it. Okay, but for the sake of those that don't know Superproxy, go to Play Store, search for Superproxy. It is also available on Apple Store. Okay, search for Superproxy. This is the app. Okay, this is the app. So open okay, install, then open. Okay, then you click on add proxy. So once you click on add proxy, you are going to come back to, you are going to see a page like this. Okay, server. So now is, like I said, the first one there is the server. All right, let us copy it and paste it here. The second one there is the port. This number is the port. Let us copy it here. Okay, then you click on this authentication method and select username and password. Then you scroll down. Let us go and copy the username. This is the username, right? Then the last one is the password. Okay, so let us copy the password. Let's see if everything will mark. Okay, everything has marked. So right, so let us click on this. Then you click on this icon here, this save icon here by the top right. Then you click on stats. Click on this stats. Okay, they will show you adverts. Just no panic. Okay, we are connected now. So what we're going to do now is to go and check our IP. Okay, let us check our IP on hoa.net. hoa.net. So we are connected, United Kingdom. Although it's showing, is it Coventry? It's Coventry in Birmingham. Sometimes you can connect to an IP for one location and you are going to see an IP, you are going to see another city. Okay, so maybe like within the same country. It is actually normal for most residential IPs. Okay, it's actually normal. So if you actually think it's something that is going to affect you, it doesn't really have any effect on your work. But if you think it has effect on your work, let me show you something. Okay, look, without being connected to the to the Superproxy, right? You go and search hoa.net. Then refresh. Let me refresh. Let's see. Search hoa.net, and most of the time you are going to see a location. Okay, location that is different from where you are staying. I am not in Kano, but I'm saying Kano. Okay, probably like the big towns around or something. Sometimes it can even be the small city itself, small states. It is going to show you. So that happens a lot. All right, it happens a lot. You can be in Lagos and be seeing Akure, or you be in Akure and you be seeing Lagos. So it happens. So it's not actually something that you should panic when you see something like that. The most important part is that the location of that phone generating that particular IP is in the state that is supposed to be. Okay, I think that is that for that. That's how to use it in Superproxy, how to use Lokiproxy in Superproxy. Alright guys, see you guys in the next video.